And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Mbappe. Top-class defending. Sandro Tonali. Shevchenko. And Real with the ball again. Kylian Mbappe. And Real's creative tendencies could be. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Andriy Shevchenko. On to Vitinha. Shevchenko. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, disappointing end to the move. James. Vitor Ferreira. Petit. Zinedine Zidane. Eden Hazard. Zidane on the ball. Mbappe. Hazard. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Alphonso Davies. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Laudrup. Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. Oh, great piece of genuine chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker and then through on goal. He decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Alphonso Davies. That's useful play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Well, no stopping him. Can they do it? And good safe hands on display. Zinedine Zidane. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Vitor Ferreira. Makelele. Sandro Tonali. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Hazard. Rudhulit. Hazard. And look at this! Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Easing the pressure there. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And easily intercepted. Rudhurit. Not the best clearance. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Hazard might rely on teamwork. And so the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Dembele. Laudrup on the ball. Can they open them up? And the problem not completely solved. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, you can see it again here. You can't give the ball away like that in the defensive third. It's really sloppy, just a lapse in concentration, and they've been made to pay for that. They'll have to recover quickly from that error.
Toni Kroos. Owen. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And it's Rooney! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection, generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. And he has options available. Oh, big moment! Oh, pushed onto the woodwork! So plenty of forward momentum from... Can they forge ahead? Oh, that is a superb save. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Owen. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Did well to clear it away. And very deftly cut out. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
Well, back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Plenty of support here. Just the clearance that was needed. Dembele. Barca regaining possession. Rooney. Interesting pass, and it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Eden Hazard. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. John Barnes. Owen with it. In with a chance. Brilliant save. Oh, he saved it well. A Barcelona corner. Will they be able to cash in on it? Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated.
Well, just
Save, but still a chance. And there it is, the final whistle.
After the game, the Arsenal supporters will find their bus parked right where you left it.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Al Ain.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Rafinha. And the danger's still on. In it goes! goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gareth Bale. Rafinha. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Bukayo Saka. The cross is on. Bale! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Rafinha. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And let's give credit to the defending. Rudhurit. Dembele. Rafinha. Crossing opportunity. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just watch this. Everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And with all that time inside the box, just nods it past the keeper without even breaking a sweat. It's a confident finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gareth Bale. Cleared away comprehensively. No problems at all for the keeper. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So they get the second half going here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Just knocked it out of there. And running free here. Gullit. Well read to put an end to that attack. Laudrup. And now here's Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Socrates. Gareth Bale. Just the clearance that was called for. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. 20 minutes remaining. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, in it goes! Spectacular goal! Well, so typical of him. That's why he's been named in the team of the year.
Well, we're not going to get tired of seeing this, are we? I think he surprised most of us taking a shot on from there, not least the keeper. It's a superb strike, though, and this is probably a contender for goal of the month.
Bukayo Saka. Deflection, throw in here. So making the substitution now. Eden Hazard. Gullit has it. Zidane on the ball. Rafinha. Mbappe. Here's Rafinha. Gullit has it. Must be a really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Yeah, if that had gone in, I wouldn't have seen a way back for them. Not much time left now, so what an important save that was.
He succeeds in clearing it. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance from them. They give the ball away too many times for me. Didn't play with the intensity we're used to seeing. They'll need to recover quickly from this, though.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Your expectations?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Dembele, Zinedine Zidane. Pavel Nedved. Zidane on the ball. And diving to thwart him. It might still be problematic. Oh, a superb save. On the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, if you watch this again, what a superb goal. His body position is perfect. Watches the ball all the way, and then the connection is just right. Class finish.
And support available. Emmanuel Petit. Zinedine Zidane. Zidane on the ball. Dalglish now. Cruyff. Opportunity. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Rafinha. Gullit has it. Might be a chance here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Dembele. Zinedine Zidane. Nedved. Dalglish. And on to Charlton. Can he finish this? Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, look at this lovely ball into the box. Just asking to be put away. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Zinedine Zidane. Running with confidence. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, you can watch it again here. And you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area. And that's what happens. You'll get punished.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. That is that for the first half here.
Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Cruyff. Socrates. Oh, big opportunity. Well, fantastic reflex action. Just the clearance that was called for. Rafinha. Socrates. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Dembele. Just cutting off the supply. Dembele. Bullet. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Oh, genuine chance. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Can he put it away? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ruud Gullit. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
You certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Son. And on to Charlton. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina facing Real Madrid.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Johan Cruyff. Rafinha. Mbappe. What can Real do from this position? Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Kylian Mbappe. Zinedine Zidane. Petit. Dembele. Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. Toni Kroos. George Best. Vieira. Another good tackle. Gullit. Rafinha. Dembele. Here's Rafinha. Going well. Not away completely. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Roberto Carlos. Dembele. Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So 2-0 now. The first half here comes to an end.
With the club secretary Cleveland, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Mbappe. Wonderful chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Three goals without reply. Roberto Carlos. And here's Rivaldo. Did well to clear it away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Rivaldo. Smuggled away. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Laudrup. Dembele. Here's Rafinha. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Now Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Vieira. Can they cover up? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can here to try and save this. He's a little bit unfortunate, to be honest, that the ball drops to an opponent and they score. Maybe you could question the defenders. Could they have helped him out a little bit?
Dembele. Eden Hazard. Ruud Gullit. Now with Hazard. How about the cross? Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they face Al Ittihad.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Eden Hazard. It has to be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rijkaard. The ball with Luka Modric. A very timely interception. And he's through here. Is it going to be? Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Modric. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Rafinha. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Carles Puyol. Frank Rijkaard now. Modric. Now with Forlan. On the ball, Nakata. The ball with Luka Modric. And perfectly positioned. Gullit. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. A disappointing end to the move. And back to Peter Schmeichel. Attacking possibilities for Real. First half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Rafinha. Well, the accuracy wasn't quite there.
That's a pretty good effort. It's not far away. Still a great chance to increase their lead, though.
And he's broken free. Dalglish with the clearance. Real chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of, given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Forlan. And Zidane in the way. Opportunity, chances on. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him. And then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Wayne Rooney. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Into the final 20 minutes. Dembele. Real chance. Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
And he did what he had to do defensively. Emmanuel Petit. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he finish this? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
And they will make the change now. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Hidetoshi Nakata. Now with Forlan. Nakata. Could be, and there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus the Netherlands.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Mbappe. Can they slot it home? And problem solved for now. Zinedine Zidane. It's with Petit. Emmanuel Petit. Showing good defensive judgment. Zinedine Zidane. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Forlan! And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Dembele. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they can bring it out now. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Beckham. And the ball with Shevchenko. Impressive build-up. Can he take the chance? Pivotal moment defensively. Zinedine Zidane. Easing the pressure there. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance.
So back underway here into the second half. Rafinha. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Rafinha. Laudrup on the ball. The Netherlands recovering possession well. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. And after that run while in possession, a corner kick has been given. Rafinha. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Kaká. And the ball with Shevchenko. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Zinedine Zidane. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over.
Might be a chance here. Well, still an issue here. And got rid of it. And there's the full-time whistle. A most acceptable outcome from a Netherlands point of view. They've won the game. How about your assessment?
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Rafinha. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Bale looking purposeful, getting into that. This could square the game. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great technique. Just look at the bend and the swerve that he manages to get on the ball. The goalkeeper has no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Hazard. Here's Rafinha. Eden Hazard. Oh, and turned onto the woodwork. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
Danger averted. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Nothing comes of it. Bale. Now Cruyff. And he's broken free. Big chance it is. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Dembele. Eden Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Intercepting it intelligently. That is that for the first half here.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Chelsea with the lead here. And an astute piece of defending. Hazard. Dembele on the ball. Van Basten. Just nicked on the way through. And the substitution will occur now. Cruyff. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Cruyff. Now Cruyff. And Chelsea looking dangerous.
here's the replay, and what a strike it is. It's such a long way out. There's so much to admire about the technique.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Mbappe. Dembele. Here's Mbappe. George Best. Cruyff. Best. Ruud Gullit. Gullit has it. Real chance. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Cruyff. Plenty of support here. In with a chance. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back onside. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Eden Hazard. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Eden Hazard. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Zinedine Zidane. There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. George Best. High-quality defending. Van Basten. Zé Roberto. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, take a look at this. He's certainly full of confidence to have a go from there. It just opened up for him and he thought, why not? What a strike.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Zinedine Zidane. Rafinha. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he's given us away. Yes, to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made.